Here we go. And how you doing, my people? This is John Knows It All. Give me a second. We having some back noise back there. You gotta mute it. Here we go, my people. How you doing today? John Knows It All. I know you guys been saying, "Oh my God, where's this dude been at?" Finally, he's back. And you guys know I told you that I needed to focus on one channel, get that going, and then I was coming back to you guys with awesome stuff that's coming your way. We're gonna have some educational programs. We're gonna have a couple of podcasts. We're gonna have some fun, like I promised. And now I'm here, and I'm here to stay, people. With that being said, I want to let you know I just got published on Amazon. There's been a lot of things going on my other channel, Juan Sabelotodo, this is booming, and I have I don't know, like 4 or 5 podcasts going on right now, and I expect to do the same thing here. And John Knows It All. So hopefully, if you're looking at this stream right now, I tell you, come in. Come in, subscribe. You're gonna have fun. You're gonna enjoy it. It's not gonna be a waste of time. But today, I'm bringing you this new program, this new podcast that's gonna be here on John Knows It All, and it's called The Things That Matter with Nicky, Wicky, and Juan Todo, which is actually John Knows It All. For those of you who don't know, John Knows It All and Juan Todo is basically a translation between these two names. And with that being said, I want to introduce to you my co-host, Nicky Wicky. Yo, Nicky Wicky, say hello to the fans.
Hi guys, I'm Nicky Wicky, your friend, your cool guys. We'll be there today to talk and have some fun, and you'll be interested what we'll be talking about, and we get involved in that too. So, pleasure to us to be share some stuff people really need it on our side, so we could be enjoy the day. I thank you guys. One Saboteur, you could continue.
All right. So let me give you a brief introduction. I didn't get to write one for the podcast first show. This is our first show. We were running through some technical difficulties. We were supposed to have been started this 28 minutes ago at 6:30, and we was running against time, so I was not able to post a description on this particular program, on this particular episode. And I apologize for that. And I'm gonna tell you the reasons why. Now you guys know that it's because we was having technical issues and we were trying to just go live. And I figured it out. For some reason, the automatic setup from StreamYard, which is basically the tool that I'm using to stream to you guys live, didn't set up the settings correctly for YouTube to sequence in the live transmission, because we're using the streaming software to come into YouTube so that we can have a better handle, a better program for you guys. And that's what was happening. So I figured it out. I customized the actual stream key myself, and I had to redesign the whole thing all over again. So that was a lot of headaches, guy. That was a lot of headaches. With that being said, so now what is things that matter with Nicky Wiki and Juan Todo and John Knows It All? What is it that we are to expect from our program? Well, our program is gonna be based on several things. It's gonna be based on the things that matter in humanity, the things that matter to people, the things that matter to children, the things that matter, to civilization, the things that matter on this planet, because we are going through so many different variables when it comes to the heat waves, and we got storms, and we got water rising, and we got famine, and we have poverty, and we have war, and we have children in need, and we have grown-ups in need as well, and we got all this stuff that's happening all at the same time. And sometimes you get up from your bed and you go, should I have any children? Should I have any children? Is this a world that I want to bring up new kids, new children. We have done an incredible, disgusting job with our planet. And I know that sometimes you can feel like the whole world is falling on you, and you feel like there's no way that this is going to be able to be turned around. But then we look at a situation like Elon Musk creating incredible inventions, Toyota coming up with an engine, that runs on water, and we start seeing, that people are saying, you know what, I'm standing up. People are saying, I'm gonna do something. People
Right?
are getting up and saying, you know what, it's time for us, the silent ones, to say something. So that's what this program is going to be about. We're going to be asking, people to join us, to join this mission, to make a difference. Let's make a difference. We always blame the government. We always blame police, army, military. We blame other people, and we seem to be free of blame. But in reality, it is all of our responsibilities, all of us as individuals, as humans on this planet, to make this planet a better place. So that when we get up in the morning, we feel like, hey, I'm going to take over. I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight. And I'm going to fight by contributing to making this planet a better place. So that's what this program is going to be about. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and transfer you over to Nicky Wicky. Go ahead, Nicky Wicky. What are your thoughts?
Um, we're gonna continue it. That's a nice, really program. So, like you was saying in the beginning, so you're gonna make it differently. We're gonna make things better and get close to you. Sometime the way you cannot reach, since you get touch with us, we can reach those people you cannot reach it out. So why you stay back on a room so you could be there live and watch the people while you helping out. So we will be there. Your eyes will be there. Since you get touch with us, your eyes will reach them. So you will see everything what's going on. And then we can know which choice you're gonna make it. And you will know what you're gonna bring it up for us. So that's how it is. Things get matter. Things get matter. We try to set up a different things, reach some people, reach out with some people. We cannot get some stuff from other city, or they cannot get stuff from those people. They cannot make it. So we try to reach those people all over the world. We started from young, so we get to another countries and the Caribbean. So we could touch all the Caribbean country whilst we get bigger and bigger. So we try to invite everybody, follow us, subscribe, and get touch. So you get involved, so you will watch our video or podcast, so you will get involved and get in touch with every one of us. You can get touch, right? And then we can know how we could contribute it. So that's how we get it. So we're gonna talk some things happening, and we're gonna talk what's going on today. So we have a nice day. I like a nice weedy evening today.
Okay. And like Nicky Wicky was saying, this is going to be something different, people. This is something where we can truly make a difference if we join together as a community, we create a community. Actually, this is our first podcast, so it's a start. Let's say when there's a start, there's hope for something. When there's a start, there's hope that maybe someone else wants to start. When there's a start, might be someone out there who wants to also get motivated and wants to do something, but maybe, hey, maybe you're too far away, you're too distant, you're too busy in your everyday life, you're working here, there, but here you're being pulled from 1,000 directions. You come home, you find 1,000 letters, saying that you owe $10 here, $2 there, $5 here, and your head is like all over the place. And then on top of that, you turn on the channel and all you see is destruction, despair, malice actions. We can change that. We can create good news. We can create an environment in a small community of people doing things that are incredible. We This is a project that, you know, I was designing with Nicky and Wicky, with Nicky Wicky, and that is that we can go ahead and help people in little portions, in little portions, with the help of a community, all pitching in together with one common goal to make a better world, a better planet. We can make a difference. And then we can get other people to come on and they can do it in other sections of the world. And together we can make a global change. You know, we don't have to physically get on the plane and go out there and lose our jobs because we went out there and then we overstood and, you know, and running through different issues that could happen. You know, look at what happened with the situation where these two young pastors went out and they went out to help, and you know, in the third world countries, and what they did, they got caught, they got murdered. You know, and those are things that are sad. But things like that normally happen because when you're not from a particular area, it's very difficult for you to understand how to navigate those areas. So when you get to an area and you go with a kind heart and with a filled heart of giving, but you don't know where you at, you run into these kind of problems. So this project that I designed, because I don't know, my mind is like that. It's kind of crazy. If you follow me on Juan Sabelotodo, I don't know if you guys follow me on Juan Sabelotodo, you know how I am. I'm always thinking. That's my mechanic. That's my thing. And I say, you know what? We could come together, form small groups of people, all willing to do something to make a better world. And we can start with small portions, uniting each other, spreading the word among ourselves, and creating these events where we can change lives. And I want to show you the kind of lives that I'm talking about right now. Give me 1 second here. Let me share this screen with you guys so that you can
All
see
right.
what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
All right. So we can see here, for example, this is a situation that's happening right now, and it's happening in front of everybody's eyes, basically. We got children that are starving, that are living in conditions that are unimaginable. We can help people. We can fill up a little truck of food, go out there in the real world and give out this food fresh and healthy, not full of contaminants, not feel of like, oh, let me give this person something, but what you're giving them is not substantial. It's something that's probably doing more harm than good. We can do this. We can do it together, and then we can learn how to do it in separate parts of the world with with other people that joins this community, and we can do it, and we do it live, so that we run a transparent organization based on helping other people who need help, so that we can start changing the world one child at a time, one group, one parent at a time, one person at a time, no matter what color, no matter what creed, no matter what relationship with whatever spiritual or God or any of those things that keep people apart, but just doing the right thing and then hoping for the best because we are pushing forward, and then hoping that other people can catch that disease, the disease of changing this planet, the disease of making it a better world, the disease of you waking up in the morning and feeling like you did something that mattered, the disease of being in love with people. Nicky.
Yeah. So that's exactly so what we're gonna talking about. So you'll see on the back of the kids, that's the I was broken. So we try to get some plans and to fix it. You can see some like the sadness on their eyes while they're looking and heated. So you see they're not really happy. See, you can see look at them. They're not really happy. They back on the back of the side. That's a broken house. We tried to plan it back on the days to fixing it. We was fixing it. We get touch with some friends. Say, all right, so we're gonna make this happen. So that's how we want it. Since you get see, you see what's going on, and you get touched with Juan Sabelotodo, and you will say, "Hey, Mister Juan Sabelotodo, I won't get this fixed. Tell me how I could get it, how much that could cost," and that's how we get this normally and send it to you, and then we get it work. And once we get it works, we could be live. That's what's happening with things get matter. Whilst we doing stuff, and you get live and see what's going on, and you will see where you put the things you're gonna put in. You see where that going. So you're not like you put in something, you don't know where your thing's going. So you will see exactly what's going on, how to do it, how to make it happen. That's how we think smarter. We try to make it different and purposely and transparent.
Exactly. And when I mean transparency, I mean transparency. We're gonna need some people to help in the sense of accounting. Someone that's really good with numbers, right? To run the numbers so that we have everything clear. Run a website. The website is gonna have everything transparent. Where every single dollar that every single person who's donating is going to. You're gonna be able to participate live with the people who are receiving the donations that you have provided. That's never been done before. Not live, not just one time. I mean, every time. I mean, every nickel that comes in goes out there and and makes a change in somebody's life. And you're there to receive the thanks from these people. You're there to receive, the grace of them receiving something that they need: medication, books, food, a roof over their heads, education, which is so important because the future is the children. And right now we have a situation, and even Elon Musk says we need more people to be born. A lot of people don't want to have children anymore because all the stuff now, all these situations where, I don't know, society, like it went in a different direction, where, now a grown up loses his job of 25 years career because a kid wants to be naughty, he wants to be rebellious, and he wants to make up stories, and all of a sudden this person is out of a job that had a career for 25 years because the word of the child goes first, no matter what. No wonder what type of rebellious child it is. Oh no, that goes first. We have lost contact. We have lost stability. Grown-ups are afraid to have children because they might lose their job tomorrow when they grow up a little bit and they become rebellious. And this is the thing that's happening. A lot of people have fears why have children in a world like ours, in a world that seems to just keep getting worse and worse every day. So why are we saying? Are we saying that we're giving up on humanity? Are we going to let humanity fail completely and get erased? I mean, right now we are living in the best era of technology that we ever been before. So why don't we just switch a little bit the thinking? Let's just switch the thinking a little bit. And I want you to see this picture. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to follow me. Hear what I'm saying and imagine it. Imagine a world where we control the narrative, where we help other people, that we get to see what's happening. And now where we're creating donations and 75% of it is disappearing into the nowhere. Of course, that's always gonna be a cost of operation. But I guarantee you it's not no 75% from whatever donations you have sent out. Okay? We know that it's not that, right? So if we are transparent and we create this new thing where we go out, we fill up a truck full of food, rice, meats, things that a person needs to be able to have a strong biological system internally in their body. And we go out and we share this food. And these people receive the food. And you guys are right there living it as this person is coming with tears in their eyes, receiving this bag of food, who probably hasn't eaten in a week, in 3 or 4 days, who's probably been picking stuff out of the garbage, that we bring in filtering systems that gets them clean water. And we do this, and it starts off like a little toy, like this little, little toy, this little idea that some crazy guy named Juansabelotodo threw up in the air. And it becomes this big, humongous things. We have small groups of people all around the world just doing something beautiful for someone else. I know we can change the tide. I know we can make a difference. And that's what this podcast is going to be about. That's what this podcast is going to be about. We're going to bleed beautiful, heartful goodness. And we're going to do the walk for you. We're going to go out there. We're going to bring our cameras. We're going to bring our transportation. We're going to go out there, reach these people, and you guys are going to be right there live every step of the way with us. Now imagine this thing just starts catching fire and it becomes something like a niche. And all of a sudden, there's other people doing it in other places. So you got the people that are working, they cannot take a break to go take food to somebody, but they're willing to give up a few bucks to help out and become part of this incredible journey that begins with a dream. It begins with the thought that something different can be done. We can do it. I know we can do it.
Yep.
I know you know you can do it.
Exactly.
So that's what this is going to be about. The things that matter. The things that do matter. Clean air. Clean water. Food. Let's try to get away from wasting food that can be used and given to someone who can use it. Let's stop tossing a bunch of clothing because we change our clothes every week or every month and we throw the old ones away. Let's share those clothing that those clothing can bear. They can be put, those clothing can be put on somebody's body who doesn't have anything. Some shoes that you threw away that maybe for you they ain't worth nothing, but for somebody who's walking around barefooted, it's a whole miracle. These are the things that we can do. These are the things that John knows it, or Juan Sabelotodo is saying, let's do it. Let's create this little niche. Let's build up a little capital. Let's do a little fundraising. Let's build up $5,000. Let's go out there and put it out in the world. Let's buy food. Let's give it out. Let's buy medicine. Let's give it out. Let's do it live in a way that it becomes contagious. So transparent that every single person knows where every single nickel is going. We can do it.
Yes.
So that's what this is going to be about. We're going to be touching on things like that. And every single life pod, not so long as what we just did, because this is an introduction right now. But this is the idea. So we're looking for accountants who can say, hey, I'm good at numbers. We're looking for other people who can volunteer too as well. If you want one of those people who want to go out, get on a plane and go get dirty, hey, let's do it. Let's do it.
You are welcome. You are welcome.
You are welcome. If you're one of those people who can't do it because you got a 9-to-5 job, and then you got another one from 5 to 10, and then you got another one from 10 to 3 in the morning, and you're only sleeping 3 hours a day, maybe you can spare $2. Maybe you can add $2 to that pot, and maybe we can get 1,000 people who can do that. Add $1 or $2, 50 cents. And we collect a little ball of $5,000 and we start donating that to food, buying food, buying stuff. We'll be delivering the stuff personally. And when I'm saying personally, I'm talking about Nicky, Wicky right there that you see right there, and John knows it all that you see right here. We're going to go out and give out this food in live on YouTube, live on Instagram, live on all social platforms.
Yeah,
so that it becomes contagious. so that it becomes contagious, so that other people start doing it too. This is a call out. This is a call out, not a begging scenario of, oh, please give us money. So we, no, 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 no. This is a call out for us to make a difference. It doesn't have to only be Elon Musk, a billionaire, making a difference. It doesn't have to be only Bill Gates making a difference. We can make a difference with 50 cents, giving $1, giving a day of our time, giving a moment. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And guess what? What's a good things about it? While we live, and people when they sit and watch us giving out the people, and they will learn some of the background of people. They will see stuff they cannot see. They never see in their life, and since they see them, they will get shocked, and they will say, "How did this thing get happen? I will see those people live without that," and they will see some picture. Don't be afraid when you see those. That's why we get touched. We get touched, we get there and get touch with you and touch with those people. So when you see this live, you will learn. So you will see some people like my friend was said earlier. So thanks you're not using it. Don't throw it in the garbage. Put it in a little box and let me. All right, I get the 2 boxes and so and so. So I want to ship it over to give it away. So we could know what we could do and give it away with those people can have a sense to buy clothes to put on, don't have a sense to buy shoe to wear on. So some people wake up barefoot since like probably a 1 or 2 year they doing it. Probably 5 or 4 years they cannot have something to buy shoes. They cannot have something to buy some new clothes. But since you get those things you're not wearing, you're not using it, just don't throw it away. Put it in a garbage, put it in a full bags or container, whatever you put them on, and stock in it. Since you get them ready, so you make a phone calls, let us know, and we tell you what you do. That's how we're gonna do it. We make a difference, we make it clearly, we make it transparency. So everybody see what's things going, everybody see how we share it, everybody see how we doing it. So like our friend was saying, everyone involved with the team. So you want to come over and see, you are welcome. Just make a ticket, have a team there, so we get you from the airport, get you on a place to live, and since we're ready to go and we carry you on the place, you will have fun, touch those people, talk with them, so learn some stuff, and ready to go. So you go back home, and when you get there, so you could teach some people who's not coming. Let them know that's what I'm seeing. That's what's going on. That's what's going on, and we get more people involved. More people subscribe it. More people will like it. So more people will share it. So more people are gonna come to see it. So since we get more people to get it, like we started with small things. Together we get it bigger. So Juan Sabotolo. So we're gonna talk it today about some like a situation over in Haiti, some families and gangsters going on. So that's how we're gonna talk in today. I don't know what you're gonna say before I'm started. So you're gonna start.
Okay. So here we go. I'm gonna bring you guys an image right now. And this is a situation that's right now happening, and the whole world knows about it, right? Because we know that the United Nations and the United States um is trying to figure out how they can help. Okay. Um and we have a situation where these gangs has formed. But I want you guys to focus is it's not focusing on the machine guns that they're holding up in the air. It's not on the mask that they're wearing. It's not on these hats and scarves, and what they represent and what they have done. What I want you to understand is these are people just like you and me. At a certain point, they gave up. They said nobody cares. So if I don't do it this way, there's no other way to do it. That's what I see. We can change this. We can show humans that there are people who care. We can change this narrative with love, effort, and sacrifice. Go ahead, Nicky.
All right, guys. Like you see, our cares one saboteur he is. So how touching it is. Like some people, like he said, people like me and you. I'm the one of people like around my area, want my own hours to go someplace else. So some people where they live, where they fighting to beat it up, and then one days, like like say 1 minute, I don't even say 1 days, on a minute they click the hand like that, and then so you break off running, leaving everything behind, and try to save your life. That's some situation like that. We get some Asian running to leave the house to find some place to live, but now some people's they don't have nothing. They don't know where to go. They don't have place to live, but they try to stay place by place. But anywhere you're going, they have another gang members 11. So you have to make a control. Even that even bad like at the first where you was 11, but they have another one start building up on this area. That's why you will see a lot of Asian like to come close to the next area to come to 11. So who have little something to have available to share something, they can save something and they could come over, but they do it. Those they don't have nothing. They don't nothing to say. All these do, some people lose 11 days by day. Like they may get something today and they have something to cook and eat it. They will know something might be happening tomorrow. Those people don't have no place to go. They don't have no food, nothing. And there's people they don't want to give a chance. They want to give a break. Even they see those people start dying, um, the sickness coming down, some have some virus and stuff like that. They not stop it. They keep going. They try to go over the government to fight. That's why you see on my country they change the chief the police, they change the chief, the government have a change, they have a new prime minister. They try to make a difference. Well, I don't know how things going if they like will 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 something going on. We don't know exactly what's going on. Those guys say they're not giving out. They're gonna stand up on the front to fight with those illegal people. They know they're illegals, but they want to fight with the legal, with the government. But we don't know exactly what's going on for some people who don't have nothing. Some people who don't know where to go. We don't know exactly what's going on. So uh our things, so when get things get over. So what we started, so we get taught some Asian who live in so we are in Dominican Republic, so we get taught to them. So our plan on the future, when get things get over and we go there, we go there. We don't know. We not say we gonna do, but we go there and get some live. And people want to touch. People want to do some things, and you get involved. And we call Juansabelotodo. I see this person have 4 kids. I want to get one of them. I see people have the house broken, but I don't know how to help him out. So if you want, we beat it, you could do it. So you allowed to do anything you want to do. Since you see the needs and you talk about it, so you allow it to do it. You allow it to come over and watch how people do it. you're allowed to send some people to see exactly what's going on, and we will carry you there on spot, and you will see. So that's our plan on the future. So right now, so we got a lot of Haitian to live in Dominican Republic now. So we try to get touch with them. Some don't have no thanks to no job, so they cannot pay the rent. They cannot have some food. The situation are not really bad, but some people cannot make it. So we try to get touch with them. But in the future, we go back over there. We have some life when things get better. But we not say we take a risk to get over there right now. So we tell things get slow down and go over there. So we will see what's going on, and we see what will get touched, and we will see what will gonna happen for us. Once about it, I don't know what you're gonna touch. So
So,
if you'll be able to come over,
so we can make a difference by helping people right now. We can do that. We can help the people that have been able to cross over and that right now in reality don't have anywhere to stay. They have no food. They're out on the street and they're begging. They got their little cups and that's what they're doing. And they are in such a need, and sometimes society doesn't understand. And when they don't understand, then it creates other issues that we can actually stop by helping, by lending a helping hand and letting and showing everybody everywhere that there are people who care, that we care, that we care about other people. Because when we care about other people, we also care about ourselves. You know, that's the way things are. You want to wake up and to good news. You want to be able to go to work and know that you just fed 3 or 4 people and have that feeling with you throughout the whole day. That's a feeling, a feeling that fills your whole entire soul with goodness and making it makes you feel like, you're like a superhero. Yeah, believe it or not, a plate of food, you're a superhero to somebody who was starving, who knows how many days.
all
So
right,
this is a project that I believe we can take off the ground, you know. And I'm gonna go ahead and build a little fund me now thing, and I'm gonna link it to the website, and I'm gonna put it out there. And this video is the first video that goes out there with this news. This is just an idea. It takes you to convert it into a reality. So my question is, are you willing? Are you willing to convert this into a reality? Are you willing to partake in changing our planet? Because this is the pilot right now. This is the pilot. This is how we show everyone else how we can do it, how they can do it. And we can make a difference and show that we can change society. You know why? Because there's nothing stronger than all of us united. There's nothing stronger than us. When we as people unite, there is nothing in this planet that is stronger than us. We need to be united because when we are separated, then we are doing other stuff that doesn't make any sense. Sometimes things that make things even worse. And then we sit down and then we complain about it. And then we wake up and we don't want to go nowhere. We don't even want to go to work because we feel that it's not worth, the effort. It's not going to happen for you. You have to partake and take a step forward and say, you know what? Let's do this. Why not? Let's give it a try. Think about it. You go into a coffee shop and you spend $5 on a cup of coffee. $7, $8. I've seen it happen 1,000 times on a cup of coffee. And that same amount of money can feed I tell you what, right now, boom, boom, let me do some crazy number crunches in my brain real quick. It feeds about 10 people. It'll give like 10 people 2 meals. So we can do it. I definitely know that we can. And then if this catches on and it moves forward and it moves forward and moves forward like that movie, Pay It Forward, and it keeps moving forward, we can have maybe, who knows, 1,000, 10,000 YouTubers doing it, going out there and organizing themselves together with the support of the people and helping out thousands. And then those thousands become millions. And it starts right here with a little group of people that we could put $5,000 together and we could help 200 families. 200 families have a better tomorrow. With that being said, this podcast has definitely gone way over its time. We're going on 45 minutes. This is a 30-minute podcast. And I'm going to say I love you all. Listen to the message. Open up and say, you know what? Let's do it. Because it's an idea. It's just an idea that I say, let's do this. Why not? Because I see that we expect only the big people, the billionaires and stuff to make a difference, because according to us, they got all the money. The thing is that if we get together, united, who really does have all the money? If we get together and we unite, we can be more powerful in helping others than they can. It's just taking an initiative. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and put a GoFundMe thing. I'm gonna put the link in here. It's probably not gonna be on this video. It'll probably be on the next video because it takes a little bit of time to set it up. And I'm gonna put it up on the website, JohnKnowsItAll.com. And we're gonna manage it. Let's make this little pilot work. Let's make it contagious, and let's change the world. Are you up for that? I hope you are. I love
Yeah,
you.
I think they're ready. We love you guys. Thank you guys.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for lending a listening ear. That's the first step. Take care.
Yeah.